Tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I know it's crazy. Sometimes I know it's fire. Tell you once, tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you once, I know it's crazy. Sometimes I know it's fire. Tell you once, tell you twice.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I say that. Yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit, but who mine?
Let's go. Back to back on them. Yeah, back with it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, when I say, man, it's not enough hours in a day, man, I swear to God. But look, man, I know I ain't been consistent with the channel, but I'm back on them. So anyway, man, it looks like Uncle Luke kept keep coming. Oh, man. Uncle Luke, man. First of all, let me just say this is alleged. Yeah, it's alleged. Nah, don't give me that shit. Uncle Luke is 64 some years old, man. That nigga can't handle all that nigga high blood pressure, man. And Uncle Luke. Now, y'all remember Uncle Luke from back in the day? He was known for having the ratchet, sex songs about having sex with women on the first date. And yeah, I'm saying it ain't nothing but a meat on the bone. You can eat it or choke it or leave it alone. Yeah, baby. You ain't putting that up in me. All right, well, can I stick my finger in? Yeah, we can do that. Who remember the finger thing? Yeah, man, I can't say too much because it's expensive over here. But let's get into the content. This is all alleged. Uncle Luke is exposed. He may be facing jail time like Diddy. Seems like a young lady who's came out the cut who are making these alleged allegations in regards of Uncle Luke. Now, Uncle Luke is 64 years old. He is way past his 50s. He got 4 years in the 60s, and he is blaming Vlad TV for allowing a young lady to allegedly come on his platform and make these allegations. Now, if y'all remember, Uncle Luke was boys with the one and only Aaron Hall. Y'all remember Aaron Hall? Man, I don't care. That girl was 12, man. If I wanted it, I said, hey, you're 12. I ain't staying on here, but I know what that was going on back then. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the 90s. Couple decades behind that, your grandfather was married to somebody who was a younger age. So it was more prone to their parents to have that type of, grandparents who was actually doing that. You know what I'm saying? We in 56 and 58, you know what I'm saying? And some of them small towns, you know what I'm saying, where it was no hope, man. And that young stallion man walking over there working hard and stuff, man, I'm going to go ahead, baby girl, you go find you a nice man who can take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And that was the normal days, you know what I'm saying? But Uncle Luke, man, it's crazy. Now, I know y'all see the title. This is just a title. I'm not accusing him of anything. But let's get into the content because it looked like it's a lady who got something to say about him. Let's get it. Let's go.
Vlad TV has a new op, people. His name is Uncle Luke. Now, the legendary rapper took to Instagram to say some not nice things about Vlad after Vlad interviewed Gloria Velez. Now, during his interview with Gloria Velez pretty much accused Uncle Luke of everything under the book, bro.
She was bad.
She accused Uncle Luke of being 20 times.
Hold on, bro. She was bad. You could tell in the man. This young lady was. She was man. She was a hot tamale. Yeah, she was. Buddy, Budell. Hey, look, she was bad. What you could tell she was bad. You could tell. This lady right here she had him going crazy. Let's be clear. And I'm assuming she's, look, she still got her hair, her teeth, all that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? If she didn't kept that much that long, you could tell back in the day she had something going on for her. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me make sure I get this banner out of here. And yeah, we're gonna get to it. But shout out to everybody that's pulling on up in here though, man. Let's get to it. Dang, Uncle Luke. I don't know why they lying on you, man. Uncle Luke ain't did nothing. Uncle Luke was, hey, I'm trying to hit it on the first day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wait. Hell yeah. And this did, man, they was bareback assassins. Back in them early 80s and in them early 90s, they were bareback assassins. Oh yeah, man, they ain't putting that rubber shit on, man. I'm trying to feel you, baby girl. Man, look, I could just look at her and I could pretty much see her younger years. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she had a little slim waist and long hair. You know what I'm saying? Young and impressionable. Yeah, let's go.
Worse than Diddy, of grooming multiple people, and essentially saying that Uncle Luke is responsible for the majority of the grooming in the industry. Now, obviously, Uncle Luke seen this interview, heard the interview, and didn't like it. Now, he made some accusations against Vlad that I found kind of hard to believe. So Uncle Luke will go on Instagram Live, and he will say that Vlad TV paid Gloria Velez to come on the platform and lie on him.
What you think about somebody on Vlad TV? I don't listen to nothing nobody on Vlad TV got to say. I don't like Vlad TV. Don't care about.
Man, look, hey, man, all I got to say is this. Hey, Uncle Luke, I ain't mad at you, baby. Hey, Gloria was bad. You understand me? Hell yeah. Man, shit, I'm telling you, boy, you ain't put no rubber on it. I'm going to feel that shit. But now, look, man, let me just say something. Shout out to Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke is 64-something years old. And when I say I would love to smoke a blunt with Uncle Luke and be like, man, what was it like, man? Was you really in that, man, like that? I know Aaron Hall and them had it cracking. Aaron Hall bald-headed ass out here telling me, yeah, I was in that shit. I didn't even ask her. I just had it. I said, you want me to sing to you, baby? I'm going to sing and I'm going to hit that thing. So you ain't going home, man. I'll give your mama my $500. Shit, don't worry about that shit. But, hey, listen, all I can say is hopefully this is not true. You know what I'm saying? This is all alleged for the record. But if this is true, that nigga got 64 years off the game. Hey, nigga, you niggas is $1 late and $0.25 short. Hello. Hey, I don't know nobody who was hitting more bras than Uncle Luke. Man, what? Man, shit. Man, that was niggas was walking around and nigga back in the day with the boom box, nigga. Remember the cord that? Nah, I used to get my ass whooped with the cord. Remember you used to put the batteries in the boom box and shit. They was running around holding that motherfucking shit. You gonna get your motherfucking Seagram satin, silver satin, your night train, your Thunderbird and shit. Put that little Kool-Aid in that silver satin. You call it the Crip Juice on Keyway. You know what I'm talking about? She had that little broad over there talking to that bitch and shit. Like, damn, yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, baby, we finna go to, we in high school, man. Them college niggas don't want to start fucking on you, man. So you might as well practice with me. You feel me? Because you don't want no little young ass girl and shit. So we should just do it. So you can get your practice on. You know what I'm saying? So when you start getting them niggas in them Camaros, them Tahoe trucks and shit, baby, you know how to put that tabernacle on them. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. All right, come sit on this motherfucker. Because niggas are tired of all of this. Who remember the finger bang? Nigga be like, no. I don't. Nigga, that was funny right there. Shut up. All right, let's get back to Uncle Luke. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Man, I'm kind of shocked that it's not a lot of people in here. Normally, it'd be cracking. But I guess they don't like Uncle Luke. Let's go.
Vlad TV is a white boy. All he does is pay off broke rappers and hoes money to lie about people who are successful. He never goes and get no white boys and put them on his show. Typical white boy. I want to say another word, but I ain't going to say that. Profiting off of black people by having people lie about people on there. Call you up, give you $2,000 $5,000 because you desperate, because you broke. They go do the interview with him, and they say basically whatever he wants them to say.
Wait, why?
I don't f with no
Wait,
Vlad
hold
TV.
on, Chad. Help me. Hey,
Period.
damn, why would you respond to this? What? All right, so Gloria, whatever her name is, all I know is, you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, she had a little Maserati body back in the day, but you saying broke rappers and hoes, so you gotta assume you alluding to calling her a hoe. You feel me? Hoochie mama. Yeah, you remember that Hoochie mama lady? Yeah, remember that, man? Man, I remember them broads was running around town putting nigga hot Cheetos and eating pickles and just playing hoochie coochie around it. Man, let's be honest, bro. Back in the day, in the 90s, Nick, man, it was, what else was it to do? What else was it to do? You know what I'm saying? You wasn't playing basketball and sitting, you in the hood and sitting, you got some drink in you. You understand me? You got some Long John Silver sitting next to you. You know what I'm talking about? And you got that little powder pouch. Man, come on, man. People was getting it popping, bro. At that time, sex was at an all-time high, man. It was at an extreme high. I was still a young pup, but I used to watch my brothers knock stuff down. We was in a bunk. We had bunk beds and shit. You know what I'm saying? They coming through the window. You feel me? Every night, my brother in there stabbing something. All I heard was saying, ouch, wait. Yeah, I remember them, that young nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, boys, man, them 90s was something different. Let's go.
And if y'all f with them, then y'all just looking for entertainment, I guess. You're a pain freak to listen to that shit. I don't listen to that shit.
Hitting your goals has nothing to do with discipline. The real culprit is friction, and it slowly erodes your progress. Unlike what most people believe, it isn't because of laziness or poor discipline, but it's a lack of direction and purpose.
So I don't know what nobody said on there. Have no idea, don't care what nobody said. If anybody said anything, they want to say something to me, say it to me, to my face. I'm 6'3", I'm in shape. I weigh 232, down from 269.
Chat, Vlad, he calling you out for the fade, gang. He calling you out for the fade, Vlad. But let me just say this, because you talk all that gangster shit right now, but hey, I don't believe you did it. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe Uncle Luke did anything they said he did. Yeah, the 2 Live Crew, baby. yeah, that was that Hoochie Coochie and all that good shit. Man, hold up, man. 97 was one of his biggest albums. 2000 was another big album. Man, he had some big hits. Man, he was on. And look, Uncle Luke, like, nigga, I'm 6'3", nigga, 2 something on the scoreboard, and I'm in shape. But you're 64 years. Oh, scarred it. Yeah. Keep coming. Yeah. I can't say the lyrics because it might be too disrespectful. But nah, man. Hey, is 64 years old. And he willing to get down with somebody, bro. That's some shit. Because at 64 years old, you should not even be talking about fighting anybody. I think it's just an abomination to any conversation that a 64-year-old man is still willing to get out here and fight. I don't got no problems with you. I'm actually on your side. You know what I'm saying? But shit, Uncle Luke, I see you, baby. Keep doing your thing, gang.
I still got a mean fight game, but half of you can't slap the shit out of nobody these days because they're going to go try to sue you. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
I think the theory that Vlad TV paid Gloria Velez to come and lie on Uncle Luke, I think is false. And there's actually credible evidence to point to it being false. Gloria Velez have had these accusations against Uncle Luke, Aaron Hall, and other people for years. Like, Vlad TV didn't pay her to make up these stories. Like, she wrote a book about it. Like these accusations are in her book already. So these are accusations that are already out there. A while ago, she posted this on her story. She says, if you don't think grooming is happening in this business, you're sadly mistaken. It started in 1994 with Luke and a few others in this business.
Shit. what? Oh, hey, look, now look, I can't zoom it in. Yeah, she was a minor. Uh-oh, a minor. Wow, let's go.
I was in high school. She even posted like her ID from high school, and she put, "I look like a baby," signifying there's no way they couldn't tell you they didn't know my age when I was on tour with them. She starts off the Vlad interview by admitting that she went on tour with Uncle Luke and them when she was only 14 years old. And she would even say they met her at a teen club they was performing at as adults.
So now you're doing stuff with DJ Laz.
Yes.
Did you meet Luke around this time?
He introduced me to Luke.
Okay.
Yes.
So Uncle Luke, the founder of the 2 Live Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And this is essentially the biggest hip hop figure in Florida during this time.
Yes, he was.
That was bigger than just the music.
Right.
So this is the biggest entity really almost anywhere at that point, and you start going on tour with them.
Right, because they were beyond raunchy.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right.
So you were a backup dancer, a 2 Live Crew
Yes.
backup dancer while they were touring.
Yes.
In Florida or other states as well?
Florida and other states.
Wait,
Wow.
How? See, this is what I'm talking about. How are you a backup dancer at 14 years old for 2 Live Crew? Who gave you the job? That is, man. Aaron Hall. I'm pretty sure everybody, if Aaron Hall's name is attached to it, hell y'all hit that shit. Man, I don't care how, man, I was with it. And if she did it, we did it. Yeah, nigga, you know, Aaron Hall be like, man, I didn't knock the corner of the side out that thing. And he will say it vocally. Don't care. So what? Hey, I'm an old man now. Shit, nigga, I don't even remember what it looked like. So it don't even matter. Aaron Hall is one of them. But Uncle Luke, man, don't be playing with Uncle Luke like that, man. Uncle Luke, man, you know, I'm a gentleman of leisure now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, 54 years old, 6'3", nigga, I whoop one of you, nigga, shit. But all I want to do is state for the record throughout the video, I am not accusing Uncle Luke of anything whatsoever happened. Sorry, little pretty young thing right here. I just can't, and I ain't, and I take it to the bank. I ain't going against Uncle Luke. It's not a good look. Let's go.
And you were how old?
14. I started.
14. You were going
Yes.
interstate.
Yes, Laz and other artists as well.
To shake your ass on stage.
Yes.
In front of 21 and older clubs.
Yeah.
Or 18 and over, I guess,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But definitely not teenage clubs. 2 Live Crew does not make teenage music.
No, they don't make teenage music,
Yeah.
but they did perform at teenage clubs. They did. That's how I met them.
Oh.
So a lot of these artists I met in a teenage club, they performed for us. Actually, in the beginning, everybody was nice. You know, everybody was sweet until it wasn't.
The truth is, there's no magical Facebook
Lori was
ad
a
that will
baddie.
be your silver bullet for your online clothing store.
I can see her.
This is
18.
documented facts that can't really be disputed, that she was on tour with them at the age of 14. Now, here's the thing, bro. I think this is bad enough. Like, if this was the entire story, I'm looking at Uncle Luke, 2 Live Crew, and everybody weird. Everybody weird, bro. But the story gets worse. Now, she would say while on tour with them, she got raped multiple times by multiple different men. And Uncle Luke would silence it and pay her off to be quiet and not report these men. On one occasion, she would report that this really famous NFL player did something very bad to her.
Don't say
And when she
OJ.
told Uncle Luke and them paid her not to say anything and paid her to
Don't
be quiet.
say OJ.
So the first incident, I was on tour with DJ Jealous J, and now he's the producer that did the Lollipop.
Okay.
So he was very respectful. He always looked out for me. I was 14, and he made sure that I was good, like nobody harassed me. So we went down to the Keys, the Florida Keys. He had a show, and Luke, everybody was performing. It was a big show. And Luke had a party, the after party, and we all went. You know, I had boys protect me and, you know, and watch over me. There was a new athlete that just got a major deal, football player. And he kept flirting, and they kept saying, she's 14, yo. She's 14. Like, chill. You know, they kept telling him that.
So I'm very quiet and just, you know, I'm used to just, okay, you know what I mean? Just so I won't offend anybody or not raise my voice because I saw how aggressive they are to other women. So, you know, he's like, let's talk upstairs. And he was very persistent. And I was like, he was like, just talk. It's so loud, the music. And I went ignorantly. And we were upstairs and, you know, he tried to beat me and I told him, no, I want to leave. And he threw money at me and about how much, and kept throwing money at me. So I just said no, like I said no. And we went back and forth and he just jumped on me. He's a football player. He was big, you know, and I just started screaming, even though there was so much noise, like so much music. But thank God my people's heard me and then they bust in and they started, she's underage. What?
Hey, say the name. Say the name. Hey, what do y'all say? Say the name, nigga. Say the name. First of all, she was 14 years old, gang. 14 years old. 14 years old. Little girls barely brush their teeth, bro. Yeah, nigga. Look, I know. Kids, they barely brush their teeth, bro. 14, you still got to tell them, get your ass in the shower. At 14, get in the tub. Tired of you putting on pajamas in here. Go get in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Eating unhealthy things, Takis and all that. Man, look, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. At 14 years old, gang. Where's the mama? Where was the mama? How? This is the same thing what R. Kelly was saying. Saying, come on, man, I gave y'all 30 years of my life. They trying to kill me. I can't take it no more. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids. I gave them 30 years. 30 years. Y'all killing me with this, man. It was their parents. They told me, they told me, I'm going to destroy you. It was their parents. They knew their kids was 14, man. They let them come on the road anyway so they could try to do what they did. And it was crazy because it didn't work for a lot of people. And it took decades for people to come out and accuse these dudes for these allegations. And now they're starting to reap financial, situation behind this. But you couldn't do that in 97 and get paid for it. Them labels that he don't own nothing. You don't own this shit. This is all me. I've been robbing him. Them labels was robbing the artists. So it wasn't like they could sue that nigga for anything because he had no money. A lot of this was stimulates behind money. It stimulates behind money, but at the same time, though, gang, this is this woman's story. This is her truth. And, it's her story. Let's go.
What are you doing, And he acted like he didn't care. Like he was above the law, that he was famous and rich. And they called me many a times when I got home, like, how much do you need to be quiet? I said, but nothing happened. He goes, yeah, but something did happen. But even though it didn't go all the way. But I didn't take any money. And I just said, I'll be silent. I won't say anything.
Well, Luke was one of those people.
That is crazy. That is what? Why would you, man, what? Nah, if my daughter said something like that and it didn't go, man, get the money. Hell no, nigga, I might not live 30 years from now. I might be gone. Get the money. Yeah, nigga, get the money, nigga. That nigga daughter do you like that? Shit, get that money, nigga. Shit, I ain't mad at you. But damn, this a ride right here. Salute to this queen right here. Salute to her. Let's go.
They called you?
Yes.
Okay, how much did they offer you?
A lot of money. Because he just got a major deal, a football contract. Later on, I saw him a few times. I didn't say anything. And then as I got older, like in my late 20s, he apologized. I never saw that he ever raped anybody. He did well in his career, very, very well.
If your current insurance policies were generated by an online form with a big company that was never negotiated, how can you really be sure that your family, your business, your assets are really...
He tried to even flirt. I was like, that's not going to happen. I thought that was weird.
Our problem with Uncle Luke is he chose to attack Vlad TV opposed to attacking these particular accusations. Now, he has spoken on this in the past, I believe. He's never really did like a full sit down, full talk about it. He's always like played it off. And when the accusations go on a platform like Vlad TV, because beforehand, like Gloria Velez will post on Instagram here and there, Twitter here and there, accusing Uncle Luke of grooming, but she never really had a platform this big, such as Vlad TV, to expose this. And when she exposed it, you attack Vlad instead of addressing the accusations, to me, that point to guilt. That era of rappers from 1980 to about 2016, before the Me Too movement, they were all nasty. There's a lot of nasty things that happen, which is why Diddy, for the most part, was able to get away with a lot.
Man, Flacco, man, you ain't had none until the Me Too era. Nigga, you probably just now start getting some. What do you mean nasty? They was horny. I'm not going to call these men nasty. You understand me? Call them horny. Call them nasty. Man, I know some nasty broads, man. Yeah, man, one broad let another broad drop a deuce and a quarter in her mouth. Yeah, drop the deuce. Man, she like chili on her tonsils. Yeah, nigga, bloop, right in her mouth. Yeah, nigga, call it a brownie pudding. Yeah, nigga, that's nasty. You call these niggas me so horny ass nigga now. I'm calling these niggas nasty now. Let's go.
So Uncle Luke never fully addressed it. However, there is a clip of him addressing the accusation somewhat a few years ago. And here's what he had to say in regards to Gloria Velez accusing him of grooming her and a lot of young women and allowing them, to pretty much be abused without any repercussions because he would make them be quiet if they wanted to stay on tour.
I just learned what the grooming means. I don't even know what the fucking grooming means. Grooming. Fuck is grooming. They had to explain that to me.
What the fuck is grooming? Come on, guys.
I got the right one. I don't have no problem going to court. I'm not Russell Simmons. I'm not them other people. I don't do that. I know my brand. My brand is Luke. Hey, we want some face down up. That's what like me so horny. The problem is when you know your brand and you know what you're singing about, you subject yourself to be in that kind of trap faster. So what you have to do is really not be about what those songs is talking about, because you can get yourself jammed up.
This explanation is, hey, I know I was rapping about some freak stuff. I know my brand is freak nasty, but I'm not really about that. Bro, Uncle, do you forget that you threw parties and concert parties, right? And by the way, like Gloria Velez as an adult was eating booty at one of those parties is on tape. But you threw parties where it was like live action pornograph happening in front of everybody. Bro, cut it out with the, I wasn't really living that. You was living that life, bro. It's all on camera and it's documented.
I'm going to say this just for the record, Uncle Luke, I am reacting to the content. That is this ninja right here is accusing you of all of these inaccurate, alleged situations. I'm telling y'all, I don't believe Uncle Luke did no such thing. And sorry, Pretty Gloria, you bad. Yeah, you bad to the bone. But no, man, no. Man, unless you can prove it, I got to stick with the brother. You know what I'm talking about? You got to prove it. You know what I'm saying? If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That's all right. Allegedly. Let's go. Yeah, you tripping, bro. Hey, Flacco, man, be careful, man. Uncle Luke, man, has seen you that letter. Be careful. Let's go.
But besides that, what's your excuse for having a 14-year-old dance for you when you was on tour? What's the excuse? There is none. Nobody can explain that. Why was she around y'all, touring with y'all at that age? A lot of these old heads, man, they did some nasty things in their past, and they believe that nasty thing would never come to... Nah, bro, it's surfacing, homie. All of y'all.
I've recently come to learn that a lot of founders and marketers don't quite know how to look up the competitors' marketing strategies. I personally like using this with the startups.
I video everything.
Wow.
Everybody sign releases. I do shows. Ain't no underage people be doing no show with me.
What? Drop the ball. Why did you respond to this? You know they're about to look into this. Look, she just hit Vlad. Vlad is a major big platform. This is going to do numbers. She's never even had that type of attention like Vlad. That is crazy. But these allegations allegedly been out before the Vlad interview. But if she's giving these stories, all she needs is one person to confirm she was there at your events. Now, you can disregard what she's saying, but if somebody can say, yeah, I remember Gloria Vlales, whatever her last name is, yeah, that little fine little thing, ranchero, like little tortilla, yeah, man, little tortilla, yeah, that little tortilla was around. You see me? And them dudes was flipping her little tortilla. Yeah, no, man. If one person come out with that, it's going to look extremely bad for Uncle Luke. You just said you got videos, right? And those videos, you know, keep coming. Oh man, that's it. Man, they had a fur burger back then. Back then, they had the fur burger. They had hair on that thing. It was hairy. Yeah, nigga, I remember that shit. Hell yeah, nigga. Yeah, see, some of y'all was going downtown and like you had an upper mustache. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. Woo, yeah, I remember that. It was, man, I remember that shit. You want to cut class and smoke crack, son? Well, thank you, Uncle Luke, for all your services. Now, I don't agree with what they saying about you and all the accusations, but man, the music, what Uncle Luke, do you know what Uncle Luke did for our community? Man, kids was watching their aunties and big sisters and stuff do the nasty thing, and they wanted to go do the nasty thing. And shit, motherfuckers grab, come on, let's go kiss in back of the, I go get it? I go get it? What? Yeah, you pick that girl you really like this shit, you really grab that, you grab that. It's grab man. Gotcha. Nigga, that's all right. Woo, shit. Man, my hand is tired. Let's do something else. Like what? Like the real thing. Cap, keep coming. Cap, keep. Yeah. Me so horny. Well, you little young niggas don't know nothing about nothing. Y'all niggas was, man, y'all daddy was scratching their nut sacks before y'all even got out here to that shit. Let's get to it, though. Let's go. Man, this is crazy. Look what he just said. Let's go.
Nasty thing would never come to, nah, bro, it's surfacing, homie. All of y'all.
I video everything. Everybody sign releases. I do shows. Ain't no underage people be doing no show with me.
He fucked up right there.
I fire girls. You get caught. I have chaperone for the girls, a one head dancer. It's always one head dancer. And she put everybody in check. So you doing, this is not a traveling whorehouse. So you gonna mess around with these other artists, you're gonna get sent home, sweetheart.
What?
You get fired.
But your DJ was sleeping with.
Wait, what are you talking about? Bruh. That story it correlates to with each other. It's crazy. Man, I don't believe you did it. Because, you know, she fine and all that stuff. But let me tell you something, man. This is probably not a good video. Because now you're going to have to prove that this young lady had never met you. You see what I'm saying? Never met you. All it takes is for one person to confirm that she and you were in the same vicinity or in the same area and she was 14 years old. Man, come on, gang. Now, you know, it's like a cliche because y'all remember in high school, some of the girls, they were talking to grown men. You know what I'm saying? They wanted the guys with the cars and you couldn't do nothing for them because you only in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no car. You know what I'm saying? You still live with your mama. So they wanted little things like their nails done, their hair did, and they daddies and their mamas didn't have no money. So what did they do? They started to talk to older men who was willing to give them the money, right? So it was a normal thing for them little girls to date boys that was like 2 years older, you know, all that type of shit. But Uncle Luke, I don't know how old Uncle Luke was. Shit, if he's man, I'll do that math right there because Uncle Luke's 64 years old. He up there. Let's go.
Twitter, that's documented. Having a head dancer in charge does not explain why she was allowed to tour with y'all when your brand was freak nasty, when your brand was corn, when your brand was selling sex. She's not of age, bro. She's in middle school. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? I'll be real, man. I'm not in the business of giving any artist or rapper a pass just because they're a rapper. I think this is detestable. I think this is nasty. I think this is like disgusting. And Luke choosing to respond to Vlad instead of Gloria tells me everything I need to know, bro. This ain't cool, man. Now, if you want to make videos like me, I pick one of my subscribers every month.
All right, so yeah, man. Dang. Now, on my note, because this is content, I am simply stating that I am not in no shape or form accusing Uncle Luke of any of these allegations. This is only hearsay. But you got to realize he never did. Well, he said he didn't have no underage girls around him, right? He said that. But then also, you know, this woman is giving descriptions, detail for detail, you know, and you know, and even going through situations and getting her little tortilla flipped by multiple people at 14 years old. Yeah, bro, that's crazy because a lot of them dudes they survived. They man, them niggas get caught now. They like, shit, man, I lived a good life, man. Shit, I'm an old man. Send me to that old man dorm, nigga. I ain't like I'm a young nigga. There ain't nobody finna go, man. Look, bro. It's just sad that a lot of people, a lot of young, innocent young ladies have to go through that. And, you know, just as a man, I just want to say, keep your head up. Sorry for whatever you went through in life. A lot of y'all don't even remember probably the stuff y'all went through, but y'all went through it. And to see y'all overcome some of these horrific stories that we just now starting to hear, man, I'm proud of you. I'm going to say I'm proud of all the women who encountered something like that, but didn't let them break them. Because it's a lot of women who went through shit like that and it broke them. And now, and no disrespect to the women, but we have a lot of, you know, studs out here that's, you know what I'm saying, that's nigga that hate men. Now, shout out to the studs who like men, who love men as well. You know what I'm saying? Play on the playground if you want to, but don't give up on us men. A lot of women are giving up on men because of, you know, it costs so much in society to provide for a household and shit. And, you know, some of these women grew up poor. Some of these women grew up very poor and grew up to blossom, be beautiful women and have this high expectation of men to pay all the fucking bills. And to be honest with you, shit, I still got family that's doing 50-50, that's been married 60 years. You know how if a house costs $700,000, you know this nigga been to jail 3 times in his life, 4 felonies. How can you expect this man to make $1 million a year and you don't make nothing? Like, come on, man. We got to work with each other. We got to stop, you know, downplaying each other and come together, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at all these bills, right? I'm looking at all these bills and then you mean to tell me that it's somebody out there that's saying, hey, you need to provide all this shit and pay all these fucking bills right here first? Come on. I didn't start those bills for you. I think we got to come together, man, and women. And I'm saying this out of respect. Stop making a man pay for your personal necessities like your nails and your hair. That's a self-care. That's self-care. You see what I'm saying? And if you need a man to pay for that or you ain't gonna talk to him, that means you don't like that man. And you men, stop being suckers. Stop being tricks. Stop being all that. Y'all didn't put a black eye in the game where most of these women think that you got to get their hair done to prove that you like them. You got to take them to a $600 restaurant. She grew up in a project somewhere and been to jail, got 5 felonies, and threw on and all this new YouTube, Instagram shit telling him, man, he can't provide, then you need to go find somebody who do. We just say you selling it then. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. Shout out to everybody pulled up to the live. You know, y'all niggas came late and shit, but I ain't mad at you. But yeah, I got more content coming, man. I know y'all ain't been on my channel because I ain't been dropping a lot of content, but that's my word. Word is bond, yo. I'm finna get this shit back cracking. So I need y'all to get back participating, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you